Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to another day of the Sunroom studio, working on this sick-ass song. We're just going to get straight back into it. We've pretty much built out the track as much as I want to, with the exception of vocals and a drop. So I'm not entirely sure. I think normally I'd kind of want to add some vocals right now and then do the final drop. But I think I kind of want the vocals to be the last thing we do for this song. So we're going to go ahead and listen to our incomplete build-up, which we're going to come back to, and then see kind of what we hear from that build-up and what we think about making a drop. So let's go ahead and see what we're working with, and let's get straight into it. Let's make some music. Come on now. Bum, bum, bum. 2, ready, go. Bum, 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 bum. First, I want to add a little bit of like clap back. I want a square wave ARP. Something like that. I think this needs some strings, low key. Dude, I've shouted out Spitfire before, using their Labs plugin. This is their BBC Symphony Orchestra plugin. Love it just as much. Love it just as much. Yeah, big. Fucking big. Let's even add like a little bit of vibrato there. Oh, and maybe this is where, hold on, because I was recording some ish earlier, wasn't I? Okay, here's what we do. Okay. We can fuck around. We can edit it later. But for right now, that's what we're rocking with. Let's do vocals. Let's do vocals. There's a lot that I'd like to touch up, truthfully. But we're gonna let it ride. I think it's working out for us right now. So we're gonna move on to our last step. We're gonna do some vocals. So we're gonna start out just kind of scatting with it, and see what we come up with. So let's get to it. Okay. This is the fun part. All right, so now I've taken those 2 takes and I've cut them up into a couple different tracks. And now I'm going to write lyrics to them. I don't know really what the vibe is. So here's how we're going to do it. We're going to start by, I like just writing. This is actually, I remember this is a trick that I learned from Andrew Wong, one of his videos. Check me out. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by just writing kind of any word that comes to mind, and then we're going to try to write a poem about it. So this started out, you can see I've named the project Verbal Remix because that original sample that we started with way back when a couple days ago was from the Amantobin Verbal Kid 606 mix. And we're in the Sunroom, right? So we're just going to start with those 2. I'm thinking sunny, flowers, floral, spring. I've been drinking the spring Red Bulls. Let me take my headphones off so I can freaking hear myself. That would be nice. Okay, sunny, floral, flowers, floral, spring. What else we got? Sasha, cat, music, sunshine, shine, blue sky, like fragrant smell. I don't know. Something like that. We can use that for imagery, like lilac, lavender. What about verbal? Verbal, non-verbal, talkative. We have a talkative cat, kitty. I mean, what's the vibe here? What are we really doing? What are we really doing? What's the purpose of being here? Like, what am I really writing about? And I don't know. I'd say taking the time to nourish the soul. That's what it's about, right? Making music feels different, like in my basement in the dark versus out here in the sun, right? Solitude versus time spent with my cat, right? What else we got? Like sunbathing, soul bathing. I like that. Soul bath. That could be a cool name for the song, Loki. Soul bath. What else about verbal? Action. It's a verb. Speech act. Speech. Power of the mind. Power of the heart. Mind-heart connection. Okay. That's good enough for me for now. Now we got a full list of shit we can write about.
2 hours later.
Dude, at this point, I don't know what the fuck I'm writing about. I'm still recording, by the way. I've been recording for 2 hours. And yeah, I still truthfully don't really know what I'm writing about. This recording is damn near at 10 hours. This is getting kind of crazy. This is getting a little bit out of hand, I will say. But we're gonna keep going until I've got lyrics, so.
5 minutes later.
Okay, we're gonna pause there. I need to take a break. I need to eat something. But I want to finish these lyrics, and I want to put the vocals in tonight. So we're gonna pause the recording here. And yeah, we're gonna come back to it. We're gonna come back to it later. It's getting late enough that I think I gotta move out of the sunroom, and bring all my equipment back into my actual studio space. So, yeah. Rest in peace, or not rest in peace. This has been a great vibe, chilling and producing in the sunroom. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I really like the song that has come out of it. I'm excited to finish it tonight and record some vocals. And in the morning, we'll sit outside, enjoy the sunshine, and listen to what we made. So, peace. We'll talk to you soon. In just a little bit. We're almost done. Last little bit of this song. Let's finish it up. Come on now. All right, what's going on, everybody? Today is definitely going to be the last day we work on this song. It's got to be, right? It's got to be. Because I've got other shit to be doing. I got adult responsibilities. I got a job and whatnot. Fuck. But we're almost done with these vocals. We're almost done with these lyrics. So, yeah, we're going to try to just record some, write the last lyrics really quick, record these vocals, maybe touch up the build-up just a little bit, do a light little mix down, and then export that shit, and then listen to it underneath the cherry tree in my mom's backyard. I feel like that's the perfect little process we've got for this. But in order to do that, we got to do it before sundown, ideally. So it's about 4 p.m. right now. We've got a couple hours. Let's get to work. Let's see what we can do. Before you're late for school, but it's not over. I reckon you'll get back up for us. Before you're late for school, but it's not over. I reckon you'll get back up for us. Purity in action. Yeah, confession. You're no stranger to attraction. You're no stranger to abandon. Please, purity in action. You're no stranger to abandon. Okay, keep going, because we're going to get there. We're almost there. Honestly, we've written a lot of lyrics so far. Plant your feet in the ground. On new ground. Plant your feet on new ground. Plant your feet on new ground. Sow the seeds and pick the weeds out. Oh, and when you grow, I'll tell you I told you so. So long ago, thinking could be overthrown. I'm like lyricked out. Truthfully, I am lyricked out. I'm like squeezing my brain for juice, for words, for poetry. And it's just like really hard. It's getting real tough. You know what happens when we do that? We take some water. We take a drink of water. And then from there, I just gotta sing some shit, bro. I just gotta sing some shit. Just take a step back, no. In spring, you'll be free of cocoons. Dude, I kind of think that's a nice name for the song, Cocoons. I kind of like that. The sun is setting, boys. The sun is setting. We gotta do this now. We gotta finish this shit now. This is serious, bro. This is serious. I'm for real. All I've wanted to do all day, okay, is export this song and crack a Red Bull under the cherry tree. You get me? You feel me? This is important. Oh! Fuck it. I mean, listen, it's not perfect by a long stretch. Perfection was never what we were going for, though, right? With this project especially, perfection was not the goal. The project's getting kind of messy. It's not perfect, but I'm going to add a couple things. I'm going to export it, and yeah, we're going to enjoy our song. Truthfully, I think I got way more attached to this project than I intended to at the beginning. But that's not always a bad thing. I think that means we're proud of what we made. Hear my voice cracking a little because I've been screaming and singing all afternoon. But yeah, I think, maybe not my best work, but definitely one of my most creative, like, sound design exploration sessions. And it was really fun for that. I think I learned a lot. The Sunroom studio hits different, and it's really cool to see what came of it. I liked the poetry. I liked the piano. I liked every piece of this process. And documenting it along the way was really cool, really fun. And so yeah, now I'm gonna export it. I think the sun has maybe already set, but it's still light enough outside that I'm going to turn on the fairy lights. I'm going to enjoy the cherry vibe and my Red Bull. Even though it's kind of late, might keep me up for a while. I'm still going to fucking enjoy it because I've been looking forward to it. And we're going to listen. We're going to see how this sounds. So, yeah. Thanks very much for listening. Thanks for sticking with me this week as we made a Sunroom Studio song. I might end up, coming back and touching it up, a little bit. Might end up, kind of giving it a better mix down, being a little bit more diligent about the vocals. I might touch up the vocals, change the lyrics. I don't know. I might do a whole bunch of stuff to this song, or I might just leave it how it is and let it be, kind of what came of this week in the Sunroom studio. So, yeah, I'm Nakimushi. Thanks for watching. Much love. Let's take a listen.
Of new life, you'll be here when spring arrives. Tonight, there's no light. Your silken cage is all you can see. Is it a curse? Can I emerge? You ask the outside. Take a dab, can you dance? Make 'em laugh when you're not sober. Be a fool, you're late for school, but it's not over. I reckon you'll get back up for us, and then you'll come right back. I'll see you blossom. You'll shine like the sun. The morning comes without an anthem. Pay your own ransom, the bloom of a spectacle. You'll shine. Well, can't you speak? They would ask me when I lost my feet. Fuck 'em, show the whole world what you can be. Sick of that brown, did you put yourself down when you hit the ground? Got a brand new sound, put the shit out loud with the best around. The fragrance of flowers fresh, moving like a phantom, beckoning lungs for expansion and release, purity in action. And when you go, I tell you I told you so. So long ago, the king could be overthrown. Now go be free and find your own faction. It's a reaction to a lack of chemicals. Don't follow downtown, take it day by day, love. Don't have it my way, cause it hurts my head like a broken melody. So fucking serenity, this sounds like sundown. Calm down, touch the ground. Pick it up, here's the morning. I'm thinking we might just get it started. I'm working the hardest. Gotta keep running till you're done. Chase the sun, get up and get after it. Until you find the morning comes without an anthem. Your shine. Just take a step back now. The promise is true. In spring you'll be free of cocoons.
It's something.
Nakimushi